Hello, my name is Master Richard An. I'm from Master An Taekwondo here in Lowell, Massachusetts, and I'm going to talk about tag team sparring. So basically, what we have here in tag team sparring is two players, okay, on the blue side and two players on the red side, okay, representing the full team. So no more, no less. The equipment standard will be headgear, chest guard, shin guard, arm guards, cup, and mouthpiece, just as you would see in a normal one-on-one match. Furthermore, the WTF rules will apply for all deductions and warnings, as well as the scoring areas. Okay. Finally, the match is single elimination, 2 rounds, 1.5 minutes per round. Here are the weight divisions that we will be having at this year's RAI Championship. Alright, tag team sparring. What we're going to talk about now is the two positions that are played out throughout the match. First, we have the active player. The active player is a person who is actively competing during the match. So that person, for example, is this person here, stepping forward. So this person who's inside the ring is considered the active player. They're the one who is sparring against the opponent on the other side, who is also the other active player on this side. Okay? Second position, okay? The resting player. Okay? The resting player, as you see here, okay, is a person who is on the outer edges of the ring. Okay? Their boundaries are led from one side of the ring all the way down to the other side of the ring. They may not cross to the sides of the front or the back. Okay? Therefore, the resting player may move at any point, giving some strategy, okay, to the team. Those are the active player's position and the resting player's position of tag team sparring. Next, okay, what we're going to talk about now is how to tag in a partner in tag team sparring. So what we have here is the two players that are active players are in the ring and the two wrestling players that are outside the ring. Basically, in order to tag your partner in play, the partner must raise their hand. Then the referee will point and call and yell out, "Switch!" Switch. When that happens, the wrestling player may come in active play. Only at that time, when the referee officially points and yells out the word switch, may that be a legal attempt. At that time, the blue and red may converse and have their match continue forward from there. That is how we tag in a partner. Alright, the valid scoring area of tag team sparring. WTF rules basically apply in the same scenario if you're doing one-on-one. So what we would be looking at, for example, let's say he does, the blue player, a roundhouse kick to the red player's chest guard. With proper contact, it will be considered a valid 1-point shot. That also goes along with if you use a proper striking with your hand technique in the chest guard area with enough force, okay, it will be considered a valid point. Second way to score, okay, using your foot going to the head area. In this tag team sparring, we are not allowing full contact, but we are allowing light head contact. For example, let's say he does a rear leg roundhouse kick to his head area. Making a light contact, as you see there, will be considered 2 points. Those will be the two ways of scoring. Of course, using different techniques, using to the head or to the body. It will be 2 points or 1 point. Alright, now we're going to talk about some of the scenarios that may happen during a scoring situation on a switching of the players. So, in this case situation here, as you see the red player, he wants to tag out. He will raise his hand and the referee will call the switch. Switch! And then there is a leg hit. In this situation, the point could have been valid, okay, in a regular situation. But because of the fact that the referee had already called the switch, this player is automatically in a resting situation player. Therefore, this point is waived off, okay, and is not considered a point. Here's another possible situation that could happen during a match when a tag out is going to happen. So let's say the red player wants to raise his hand and tag out. The referee calls the switch. Switch! Then he's preparing himself for the resting player that can come in automatically. He can be hit or he can hit, as you just saw, and score a point at that moment. So basically, the blue player in this situation must be ready at all times. As soon as the referee calls that switch, it is a done situation. Therefore, the resting player is now considered active to be hit or to hit the partner. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to show you one tip you could use during your practice for the RAI Championships for tag team. What we want to show here is a trap situation for tag team partners. What's going to happen is the red player is going to try to swing around the blue player to the other side and lead him into a trap for setting up the wrestling player to attack on the blue player. Let's watch this match play out. Hey! Hey! Switch! Ah! Time. So there you have it. Some basic rules for tag team sparring for the 3rd RAI Championships. We hope this will help you during your practice for the championships. We all want to see more competition. Remember, this is all about you guys, the athletes. Hopefully for some of the instructors and coaches this may be new, but this will give you some tips to kind of prepare your athletes to have some fun and get some good experience. So call us if you have any further questions at 978-453-5387. And we'll see you there!